Hello and welcome to this general message, this general reading. My name is Rachel. I'm an intuitive energy healer and a spiritual guide, and I felt called to do a reading today. And I'm following that call, following my intuition on here. I'm not sure what's going to come through, what it's going to be about. Don't know how many cards we're going to pull. We're just going to go with our intuition and see what comes through. A couple of things. I do have an energetic boundaries, energy healing, and meditation duo available. There's a link in the description for that. It's really quite nice, quite powerful. The meditation is short, so you can do it when you're out and about in the world and you feel a little overwhelmed. So you can have it downloaded on your phone to do that. And, something that we all might need a little bit of in our life right now is some energetic boundaries, definitely connecting with ourselves. I'm also going to start doing group energy healing meditations, live group energy healing meditations. So you can join my email list at the link in the description. Also going to start offering one-on-ones again, and I have some really cool courses coming out this summer. So definitely join my email list to make sure you are in the loop with all of the happenings, all the things that are coming up. So I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath with me in through your nose, sending the breath into your belly, and exhaling, coming into the moment, closing your eyes if that feels good for you. Another deep breath in, and exhaling slowly through the mouth, coming into your body, into the present moment. Another deep breath in, and exhale slowly through the mouth. Good. Tuning into yourself, your own intuition, your own inner guidance. Tuning into what is going to be resonant for you in this message today. Listening to your own inner guidance above all else. Maybe I pull a card and a message comes to you that isn't something I say. Listen to what's coming through yourself, through within you. So I think that's so important, because no one knows what you need more than you. No one knows you better than you, no matter what anyone says. And I think it's really, really important that just because someone says something in a reading online, it doesn't mean that it's true for you. It has to resonate with you, and not everything that you come across on the internet is meant for you. So keep that in mind in this reading and every other reading that you encounter online. Let's take a moment too to send our energy into the earth. Also connect with the earth energy. I'm feeling a little floaty today. Don't know about you, but let's just get present with the earth, feeling the support of the earth, sending our roots into the earth, visualizing a light from the center of the earth shining up into your roots, into your physical body and your energy field. Feeling your energy merging with the earth's energy, merging with the physical earth. Nice. That feels good. Okay. That was helpful for me. Hopefully it was helpful for you. Yeah, the energies have been weird. If you haven't caught the April energy reading, that is available. And I know that there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, so I feel like it's really important that we continue to stay grounded, connect with ourselves, connect to things that make us feel good. And let's see what the first cards are going to be today. What do we need to know today? Okay. Cards falling out. The Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Ace of Crystals. was feeling very ungrounded again. I had to come back and get grounded again. Tuning back in, this Queen of Swords energy, it feels very much like the going inward, and it feels like this up leveling, like with these images that are kind of ascending above her. I'm not sure if they indicate the chakras. They look like eyes. It's very much, yeah, I'm feeling vision here. Like looking at these images here, it feels very much like vision, and it feels very much like multi-dimensional vision. It feels very expanded and like multiple perspectives. It's like this recognition of the different aspects of yourself, both, you know, that are born from our human experience, but also in the non-physical realm. We have many different aspects of us, extensions of us, and it feels like this kind of integration energy, this like harmonizing energy, this like bringing together, like a meeting of the minds, kind of bringing together all of the resources of yourself, calling all of your energy here into this moment with you. Yeah, and that's like, that feels very fitting too, especially with the energy I was feeling, very ungrounded, uncentered. It feels like that's just so prevalent in the world today, feeling very scattered, ungrounded. And it's so important that we can have a little bit of stability, right? And so this Queen of Swords energy, yeah, like her arms crossed like this, it really does feel like this coming inward and this connection with like your multi-dimensional self. And with the moon here, the moon, oh, I love the images of the woman on this card. This feels very much like, again, going inward, going into the depths, like willing to do some digging, some stillness. I'm feeling stillness coming through with this, like willing to kind of go into, I want to say go into the darkness, but not in the negative sense of it, but it feels like womb energy. It feels like under the earth energy. The moon is also associated with like subconscious. So it feels like kind of this like depth, and especially like with the darkness in these cards, right? Like it feels like finding safety in the darkness. And I'm not talking about like negative energy here, darkness. I'm talking about like, I guess, aspects of you. Maybe it is like shadow aspects that we do label as negative. Let me tune into the Ace of Crystals here and see if I can get some more clarity on like what it is I'm saying. Yeah, I'm feeling this like springing forth energy, this like springing up from the earth energy with these crystals. It feels like this new emerging happening. Okay, I think I feel what's happening here. It's like this transformational process of emerging from the darkness, right? Emerging from the depths of within yourself, and integrating all of these aspects of yourself that maybe you're meeting for the first time. And it does feel like doing some I don't want to say processing work around it, even though that's kind of like what it is. It feels more like acceptance and being with these energies, right? Bringing love to your shadow aspects, like being willing to get in there and get in yourself and see what's going on in there, what's going on in your subconscious mind. And it does also feel like being willing to face what is happening in the world right now, which is an interesting message to come through for me, because I feel like, obviously, everything in moderation. Listen to what's right for you. I don't watch the news when I feel called to look at what's going on. I do, but you know, things come up on social media and whatnot, and I understand the state of the world, right? But this does feel like facing like the darkness of the world with your light. I love the movie Moana. And there's this point at the end, if you've seen it. If you haven't, I really recommend it. It's very powerful. Where she is returning the heart of Te to Te who is a who was once an island and is now a lava monster, right? And there's this point where she is holding the little green stone that is the heart of the ocean. I think that's what it is. And she asks the ocean to part so that this lava monster, this lava demon, can come to her, so she can give this being the heart. And it's so powerful. I get like chills. I'm like getting emotional thinking about it, like watching this girl stand in her power and hold this like heart energy up towards this shadow being, this dark being, and having it return to the light, right? And it might not be that like you're like working with clearing out negative entities, right? It feels more likely it's just shadow aspects within yourself. But being really clear on the energies you're calling in, right? If you're doing this work, like definitely setting energetic boundaries, like I was mentioning I had created for you in that offering I have before. Visualizing light around yourself, calling in light, but it feels like this embodiment of light that is so healing right now, that like it transmutes the darkness of the world. That's kind of what I was getting to with sharing the little bit about Moana, is that she stands so fearlessly in her power and in her light, and she's able to face the darkness, right? The darkness only has the power that we give it. The light is our strength, it's who we are, it is our source, our resource. And it's like it springs up from within us, right? This Ace of Crystals energy, it feels like a clearing, like a healing. It's definitely like Ace's new beginning, right? It's like this transmuting of these energies to bring in something new and bright and light. And it's like kind of this process of like moving through darkness that we're going through right now on a collective level. Let's take a deep breath and exhale. I feel like these messages can kind of be a little overwhelming sometimes. It's definitely not at all what I expected to come through. And it's just so important that we stay centered in who we are, who we know we are at our core, right? And if you feel triggered right now, like do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Yeah, do what you need to do to align with your light, to bring that in as your dominant aspect, right? It is your dominant aspect, but it's a matter of what you focus on that is your dominant vibration, right? Your dominant offering, your primary offering. So let's see what else is coming through here. Really interesting. Okay, what else is coming through here? Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Two of Wands. Okay, interesting. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. So this Six of Swords energy, immediately it felt like reiteration of what I was saying before. But this feels like I'm picking up on like the walking the path energy that's coming through with this Eight of Cups here. This feels like The Six of Swords does feel like facing something, though. Six is harmony and balance, and like we have two moons in this image, and the woman is holding two swords. There's this like intertwining energy coming through. This like stability, this groundedness, this physical safety that I'm feeling. But yeah, it's like we're going this I'm feeling like we're going in a new direction here, right? Like with this Ace of Crystals energy, the Eight of Cups energy, even with this Two of Wands here. It feels like this whole new world that opens up to us when we walk through, as we walk through this kind of lower vibrational energy that we are walking through as a collective right now, right? And I don't share these messages to incite fear. I share them to bring empowerment and understanding and recognition of truth for you. Yeah, this isn't a fear-mongering thing. This is about becoming aware of like lower vibrational energy working on the planet right now and choosing like our light to be what guides us, right? I just wanted to make sure I said that. Yeah, this Eight of Cups, it's like this is a new path. This is like us walking away from the old paradigm, right? Something that's coming through right now is the idea of, maybe you've heard this before, this kind of like splitting of the world, splitting of the timelines, where there are people who are living in a very different reality than other people. And I think that that's been the case for a long time, because I think that our reality, our experience of reality is very subjective. So I think everyone is experiencing something different, obviously, but that's kind of what's coming through right now. It's kind of this like, yeah, with the Two of Wands here, there's this choice energy, and even like the Queen of Swords having two swords in this card, in this imagery, it feels like making a choice. It feels like integration of duality, coming into non-duality. Like, yes, there's this path and that path. It feels like choosing yourself is what it feels like. Like, especially in this Eight of Cups energy, like this person, I'm just feeling the energy of this person like being alone on this path. And not that you're going to be alone on the path that you take. It just feels like this energy of like solitude and choosing yourself, choosing your life and your power over what anyone or anything outside of you says or suggests, right? And the Two of Wands energy, this card to me in this deck, it feels like there's just such magic in this card. And I am feeling like this new, like you've stepped on this new path and you're walking in a new direction. Again, Eight of Cups, also like Eight of Cups is walking away from something, right? We're walking away from that old way of being. And we're stepping into this new way of being, this new form of like magic and embodiment and integration energy, right? Like this is very much, these cards to me are saying like new path, freedom. I'm feeling freedom to choose here. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more cards and see what comes through. Yeah, even like with the Six of Swords energy, this person feels very, like obviously in these other images the person is alone, but I'm feeling this like this energy of solitude, of like knowing who you are, right? Like knowing where you start and the other thing or person ends, where you end and the other person starts, right? Where your energy exists. and where other people's energy exists, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, card popped out. We have the Nine of Swords. The Three of Crystals. And the Ten of Crystals. Okay, interesting. Nine of Swords, Three of Crystals, Ten of Crystals. So this Nine of Swords energy, it does speak to anxiety, fear, mental strife, being very in your head. I am feeling like the energy of fear. It feels like this kind of compressing energy. Like the imagery in this card, the swords are like, it looks like they're just pointing down and they're just like closing in on you, right? Like it's this energy of like making yourself small, contracting. But this Three of Crystals energy is so, there's this embodiment here. The three speaks to connection and community. And like having this, I think it's a cheetah, that looks like very much a cheetah in this card. With this woman, it feels like this connection to nature, but also this connection to movement I'm feeling, right? With the movement of a cheetah, like the speed and swiftness of it, right? It's like this clear cut light, this clear energy moving through that like sweeps away this energy, right? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling like connection coming through with this Three of Crystals, like connecting to yourself, connecting to your light, right? As we go through this like this process of working through lower vibrational energies, that is part of like the karmic clearing that we're experiencing right now. It feels like recognizing, like, it sounds so simple, but recognizing your power, and like it can be simple to do that, but it is so transformative to actually embody that and know who you really are, like on a soul level. Yeah, knowing who you are on a soul level and knowing that like this is all an illusion. All of this like I mean, all of life is an illusion in the third dimension, right? Like we are experiencing the illusion of separation and disconnection from oneness, right? Which our souls wanted to do, to have the experience of encountering different frequencies, right? It's our souls came here to play and to explore and to expand and learn and grow. And having this Ten of Crystals here speaks to that. This feels like true embodiment. This feels like spirit dancing through us, spirit moving freely through us, this like swift energy that's coming through of the light that is always available to us, always there for us, that we can tune into at any moment. And this, like, the 10 is completion, right? And I'm really, really feeling like the end of a cycle here, the end of a process, the end of letting illusion be what wins out, not letting the falseness of a low vibrational false power be what wins over us, right? Like coming into our light, choosing ourselves, right? This like choosing us energy here too, right? And like looking back at the Queen of Swords, like the Queen of Swords is a take no shit kind of woman, right? All the queens are. The Queen of Swords especially though, like is very clear on what she will allow and won't allow in her life. This card is boundaries so much. How fitting that I have this new offering that keeps coming up, of energetic boundaries here. So definitely, if it feels aligned for you, definitely check it out because it will probably be quite helpful for you. Yeah, like this Queen of Swords is boundaries. Let's see. Okay, there's something, the last little bit, it feels like one, maybe two cards that want to come through as like a final guidance message here. Serenity. Okay, one fell out. And oppression. Oh, so interesting. So interesting. Okay, serenity and oppression. Yeah, this, I believe this card in this deck is connected with the Hermit. And again, it's like that going inward, finding solitude, finding like safety and sanctuary within yourself. Because like these energies are present in the world, and again, this isn't to bring fear, this is for like, they've been present our whole lives, they've been present before we were born, right? These lower vibrational energies that are that like can dim our light, right? And it's like we don't have to live in this energy. Like coming out of this energy is so healing, and that's what I was speaking to with those first three cards of like kind of going down deep into facing the darkness, facing the lower vibrations, and very clearly, strongly, acutely saying, I choose me, I choose my light and my power, right? Like so much through this Serenity card, right? Like by choosing peace, by doing what we need to do to embody peace, like that is healing not just us, but like all of the planet, right? All of humanity. Like that's the way, is doing our own healing work and embodying peace and light and love. Okay, really interesting message. Let me know what did and didn't resonate with you. Again, check out the links in my, not my bio, in the description below, for the energetic boundaries, healing and meditation, and other fun things that are coming up. So definitely like drink plenty of water, take care of yourself, listen to your body, nurture yourself. This was kind of a lot of energies that came through in this reading, so definitely take care of yourself, take some time to process, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.